And how you doing out there, wrestling fans? And welcome to the next edition of Wrestling Question, the Millennium Show.
The Millennium Show.
The Millennium Show is going to be great, and it's none other like any of our shows before. Your hosts, Giancarlo Pani and Anthony Lorena.
How you doing?
How you doing tonight? I hope you had a good New Year and a safe and happy holiday.
Christmas?
I did. So, but you can ask me again if you want how my holiday was. Anyway, we have a lot of surprises for you tonight. We're doing something unlike we did before. We have a special guest. He's secret right now. As you can see, there's a seat next to Anthony.
Yeah. Get the camera shot next to me. Look at this. Caution. This is reserved for one man, and you'll see
Caution,
him later.
because if anyone else sits there,
Oh.
me and Anthony get a piece of them.
You get taken down to
Oh,
the ground.
yeah. So another surprise we have today is a special clip of more TWF footage, longer than the last one. And we're going to show you that about halfway into the show. If that's not good enough for them, they can call in if they want it earlier.
Yep. Some people bleed. Some people get hurt. Funny things happen in TW Lufa.
Vicious things.
Whoa.
Anyway, camera back on me for a second. As you know, or you may not know, this month is the month that Stone Cold Steve Austin goes into back surgery. And I just want to wish him luck. And I have all my Stone Cold attire on, as you can see.
Ooh, spin around. Model
the shirt.
Model the clothes.
Whoa.
Look at this. Model the
skull.
Model the clothes.
And that's for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey.
Hopefully he comes back and better than ever before.
This month is going to be a crazy month for wrestling.
I'm telling you, this show is going to be nuts.
You have some Taz coming to the WWF. Delicious.
Anthony?
Undertaker coming back.
Tell them about our trivia.
Hey, we have a crazy contest going on. Before, when we asked what didn't belong, we've expanded on that. If you can believe it, we did. What many things don't belong here?
No, that's not the question.
What's the question?
Find the items.
Oh, sorry. Find
the hidden items.
The well-hidden items.
Well hidden items.
Whoa.
There are 6 of them, I believe.
6. There might be a little more than that.
We don't even know, but call in and try to answer the question.
We got so excited that we just kept on throwing stuff down here. Woo.
As you can see, there's a big test written on our board, because I like him. And
I think
he's awesome.
He sucks. Test is the worst wrestler in the world, besides Steve Blackman. He basically belongs in WCW. Hey, you know?
You say that every time. You have no defense.
Hey, who wants to zoom in on this thing? We have Hogan is old.
Equals old. That's for a certain Joe out there who thinks he's cool.
Hogan equals old. He can't move anymore.
WCW crossed out like usual.
Boom.
And the test, do you like him? You either call in, every time a caller calls in, make sure you tell us if you like him or if you don't like him. Also, you can answer the Hotties versus Christian and Edge. Do you like when that match comes on 50 different times? Or do you not like when that match comes on 50 different times?
Now, it was good when it was on the pay-per-view, but then it was on Raw. And then it was on SmackDown. And then it was on Sunday Night Heat. And then it was
started getting old.
And then it was on Monday Night Raw again with a different angle. And then, like, it just went a little too far.
Yes. And the number should be popping on your screen again because I'm telling Charlie to do it right now.
Charlie,
286-2388. And
Dial
you better call in
digits.
tonight because this is the greatest show that's going to happen.
This is the Millennium Show.
Until next month because we always get better.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, you want to bring out our guest?
Hey, let's bring out the guest.
Here he is, Robert LaSala.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Robert LaSala.
Cutting the caution sign. Whoa.
Our special guest tonight. How you doing?
Oh, yes. Hey, how you doing?
Wrestling Talk. I thank you for inviting me.
Wrestling question.
Let's give him a minute to put his mic on.
Yep.
Okay. Put on like this.
Oh, yes. Just
That's
clip
fine.
that.
Now.
All right. There we
Hear me
go.
all right?
We can hear
Anybody
you.
hear me out there in the wrestling audience?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Bobby, welcome to Wrestling Question.
Question. But
Yes.
the question is, what's the greatest sport and the highest paid and the most televised watch sport of all sports? And everybody has to agree, and I know everybody likes football, especially
Baseball.
and right now we have Super Bowl coming up. and everybody loves to watch hockey and baseball.
But it's none of them.
That's right, because
yes.
America's most watched pay-per-view program, which is now on the stock market, believe it or not, WWF, World Wrestling Federation, at one time was called the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, under the superiority of Vince McMahon Sr., who is no longer
Around.
naturally. He started this business many, many years ago, and he started this business in a small little area, believe it or not, and their headquarters was down the South Shore in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. The name of the building was the Cape Cod Coliseum. They were very small at the time, just getting started.
They got big.
They got so big, they now have a corporate headquarters, which is called WWF Incorporated, and they're now located in Stamford, Connecticut, off the Massachusetts Turnpike, heading towards New York. You can't miss it. It's a beautiful building with a huge United States flag and the beautiful logo, WWF. And they've grown leaps and bounds, and they've done superiority. As a matter of fact, October the 19th, they become a stock as an investment, and they've done tremendous.
And their stock ain't cheap either.
No, it's not so much as the cheapness of the stock. The fact that they have a stock under their
crazy.
name, and the investment of what they're doing is superiority. And I understand also that Super Bowl Sunday, they're going to have their annual USA show, which is called Sunday, I believe
Night
it's
Heat.
Super Bowl Sunday, or their halftime show.
Oh, the
Sunday Night Heat halftime show?
Sunday night halftime, I believe. And they're also going to do an additional commercial to last year's Super Bowl commercial, which I'm sure will supersede this year, the previous year's commercial. And they're doing so tremendously, you can't believe.
If we can find that Super Bowl commercial that they played last year, we'll bring it in and play it to you, because I like that commercial.
That Super Bowl commercial was
I
definitely
thought it
funny.
was great. And
Oh, we got a call.
Oh, caller?
First call, hello.
what is your name?
My name is Robbie Michella, and I love wrestling.
Oh, yes, who doesn't?
I do. I have a story about one.
Okay.
Robbie? Yeah, try talking a little louder. We can't really hear you.
Oh,
Huh?
I have a story about Triple H.
Triple H?
Tell us.
Yeah, and Stephanie McMahon.
Okay.
Number one, Triple H and Stephanie took over the World Wrestling Federation from Vince McMahon. And I do not like Triple H or Stephanie taking it over, because you know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. Number one.
Tell me why. You just tell me why.
Tell him.
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
Good.
Triple H thinks he can fire every wrestler in the WWF.
He's basically Vince McMahon right now, so he can.
I know that, but Vince McMahon still runs the show.
The Big Show. Paul White.
No. This is the boss, Vince McMahon.